and Marty Boyer, who you just saw in action in the last heat, Alex Lloyd winning. Here they go on the formation lap. Luca Bosco and Francesco Polito, the home favourites on the front row from Dilano Van Toff and Ronan Hakala. Sam Balota and Urbalts Moore on the third row. Enzo Juliet and Tom Levin on the fourth row. Heroin Nedodini and Federico Albanese on row 5 from Josh Ratican and Santiago Ramos Reynoso of Mexico. Oli Pilka and Oliver Good on the 7th row. Then it is Linus Janssen and Alessio Fagoni, Brando Pozzi and Alex Ivanov, Fahad Al-Khaled and Amadeo Dovey, and Jort Kuhn on his own on the 11th row. So this one's going to be another intense battle. Can Luca Bosco, the Manetti Motorsport driver, continue his great run on home soil? He had a top 3 finish in the first heat, beaten quite comprehensively in the first heat by Josh Rowledge, but now he's got nobody in front of him on the starts, and he's on that inside line on this circuit that he knows oh so well. So surely this is going to be a much stronger performance from him this time round. Luca Bosco did do a fantastic job in the first race, but it was always going to be a tough one. He ended up finishing in 3rd place in the end behind Dilano Van Toff. So Van Toff will be very confident in the knowledge that he's already beaten Luca Bosco once today. Can he do it again? And don't count out the man on that front row of the grid, Francesco Polito. He fought with Alex Lloyd in the early stages of the earlier heat, and Polito was a tough person to overtake for Lloyd. He found his moment and then started to stretch out the gap, but Polito will be a tough person to battle with on the first lap. Luca Bosco knows all about that, of course. They've both competed with each other several times in the Italian championships. So now, here on home soil, they are on the front row of the grid, and it's up to them to set the pace and the tone out of the final turn. Bosco, Polito, Van Toff, Hakala, Balota, Moore, Juliet, Levin, Nerodini and Albanese. That's a perfect start, and away we go on the inside line. Van Toff is through and Balota is through. Polito's down to 4th. Make that 5th as also Juliet from Montpellier goes up the inside and takes 4th position. Terrific stuff. It's Bosco, Van Toff, Balota and Juliet. The championship competitors are at the front end, exactly where they wanted to be. So a clean start, nobody ending up in the barriers or off the road, so a perfect getaway to the race. And now Van Toff is starting the attack. Balota has a little bit of a cheeky look up the inside of Dilano Van Toff, but that's never going to work. A couple of other drivers trying a trick or two. Balota just protecting that inside line from Enzo Juliet as the top 4 are already starting to get away from the rest of the field. Balota having to protect that inside line through the left-hand hairpin to stop Juliet coming through. But after Juliet's win on Balota's home circuit at Marienborg in the final, he will not want to give him any more points than he already has. So through they come. Bosco, Van Toff, Balota, Juliet, Polito, Moore up to 6th from Ratican, who's made up 4 places already. Levin, Hakala, Pilken, Nodadini, Janssen, Albanese and Goethe. They come through nice and easy, no major problems, and still everybody clean as a whistle as they come through at the end of the first lap. Up the inside, Juliet's going to make the move on Sam Balota into the right-hander, and that's perfect. Nicely done there through turn 6. Sam Balota up to the hairpin, and there's a few more moves. I think that's Urbalts Moore losing the place to Tom Levin, I think. Josh Ratican's already got through. So Ratican through, Levin through, and now Urbalts Moore is having to battle away with Ronan Patrick Hakala as Pilka is trying to shake off the attentions of, I think that is Linus Janssen. Oh, that might be Heroin Nedodini actually. No, it is Janssen. I was right the first time. His teammate Nedodini is right behind him. So Bosco, Van Toff, Juliet, Balota, Polito, Ratican, Levin, Moore, Hakala, Pilka, Nedodini and Janssen. Janssen is now in front of Nedodini as they come across the line. My timing screen updates, apologies. 91 is through there as well. That is Federico Albanese in 13th, not where he wanted to be. Porter does a move on the inside. Juliet is going to get the move done. He messes it up on the exit. He overshoots and Balota's going to get through as well. So up at a second again goes Dilano Van Toff. Balota's through in a 3rd and Enzo Juliet sadly down to 4th position again. Just made too much of a move into the braking zone, overshot his braking zone, and that is now putting him down to 4th place. So 5th position, Francesco Polito almost got a run at him, but Enzo Juliet managed to give damage limitation there. Bosco leads the way, Van Toff in 2nd, Balota, Juliet, Polito, and Josh Ratican. Ratican's looking really feisty as you watch Urbalts Moore battling away with Ronan Patrick Hakala. And you caught a whiff of the 84 of Heroin Nedodini there as well. The dual nationality racer, German and Albanian. Dilano Van Toff hanging on to 2nd for the moment in front of Sam Balota. Great racing between the two of them, but Belota's looking very hungry for the move there on the inside of Van 't Hoff. He's not going to get there at the hairpin. Van 't Hoff moves the cover quite nicely into the braking zone. No major problems yet as they go into the right-hand hairpin. Now Belota drifts a little bit wide. Enzo Juliet given a little whiff of an opportunity. Belota now tucks back in behind Dilano Van 't Hoff. Back on the power, a little bit of curb, not too much in terms of the rumble strip there as they come off the turn, out of the final turn. Bosco pushing very hard, Belota pushing incredibly hard. Van 't Hoff in second, Belota in third, trying to make his move, but Bosco's got the advantage for the moment. Dilano Van 't Hoff is just hoping that Belota will work with him as they close up on Bosco, rather than trying to snatch second place away from the Dutchman. If they work in unison, they've all got a chance of the victory. If Belota tries too hard to pass Dilano Van 't Hoff and gets it wrong in the approach and loses time, then Bosco is away and clear. 4 laps done, 4 to go. Still anybody's race this, and it looks like Belota is going to try and make the move on Van 't Hoff. Van 't Hoff shuts the door nicely. Belota will dive to the inside for the next corner. And Dilano Van 't Hoff shuts the door carefully before Enzo Juliet comes through. Polito's going to get alongside. Juliet's trying to shut the door, and Radican nails them both. Brilliant move from Radican. He's now up in a P4. Josh Radican at his finest as he makes his way to 4th position. Polito's there in 5th. Levin made the move on Enzo Juliet as well, so he's in a 6th place. But Radican absolutely barnstorms it up the inside of both of them in the left-hand hairpin and puts himself in a 4th place. Great work from Josh Radican. That will have given him a massive confidence boost, and now Radican's going for 3rd. Trying to take Francesco Paluto with him as they get back after Dilano Van 't Hoff. But this has given Luca Bosco some amazing breathing space, and I think the Italian's aware of it. They come down to the hairpin once again. Through to the left-hand hairpin. This is where Radican made his way from 6th to 4th. He's now nailed onto the back of Dilano Van 't Hoff. Can he get past the Dutchman? Plenty of experience of racing him. He knows Dilano Van 't Hoff very well indeed. Both of them, of course, representing their respective countries in the FIA Academy. So they've raced each other many a time. And of course, they've been here in this series since the start of the year, back at Salbris in France. So they've battled each other several times this year. Sam Belota is the fastest man on track at a 50.780 in 2nd place, trying to close up on Luca Bosco. When Belota is trying to win the series title, this could be the moment for Sam Belota. He's had a string of 2nd place finishes in the points, but can he get to the top step? Belota is the danger man for Lewis Gilbert this weekend, and he knows it. Belota is catching Luca Bosco as well. The gap was at 7/10 of a second. It's now 4/10. Belota is faster in both the 1st and 2nd sectors. And as we go into the final lap, Belota has a great chance on Bosco to get the victory away from him. Last lap, and Bosco knows he's there now. So Sam Belota is going to have an attack on Luca Bosco. If he gets through, then this is Belota's best chance to have a crack at the championship. 0 points on the board will give him a massive lead compared to his championship rival Lewis Gilbert. Bosco looks back again. He knows that Belota's there. Sam just needs to stay hungry. On the back of Luca Bosco. Bosco knows his way around this place. Belota in 2nd place. Radican has to move to defend to the guys behind him. Dilano Van 't Hoff now looking comfortable in 3rd. Radican's going defensive. And I think Bosco's done enough here in front of Sam Belota. Belota will still be content with 2nd place because that is going to put him in a great position for the end of the weekend. But here they come out of the final turn. Bosco's going to get the victory, pushed all the way by Sam Belota. Dilano Van 't Hoff in 3rd place, but Bosco and the Manetti Motorsport team will be very happy with that. The Italian has been supreme on home soil. Brilliant effort. Sam Belota in 2nd, Dilano Van 't Hoff very strong in 3rd, Josh Radican hanging on to 4th right at the bitter end in front of Francesco Polito and Tom Levin. Great run in the top 6 there. Absolutely sensational racing. Really was a good one. Only 2 retirements in the end as well from Oliver Gutt and Alessio Fagon, unfortunately, as the 2 of them tried to make their way forward. But Luca Bosco is your race winner here at Castelletto, the circuit he loves so well. Sam Belota in 2nd from Dilano Van 't Hoff. Josh Radican is 4th ahead of Francesco Polito and Tom Levin. Enzo Juliet, Urbelsmoor, Ronan Hakala and Linus Janssen round up the top 10. Then it is Helena Nardini and Federico Albanese from Oli Pilka and Alex Ivanov. Santiago Ramos Reynoso is 15th from George Kuhn. Fahad Al-Khaled in 17th place in front of Brando Pozzi and Amadeo De Vey. And then our two retirements, Oliver Good and Alessio Fagoni, both out on the same lap, but I'm afraid I can't tell you whether it was the same incident.